don't know any rights to this music. What's up, Nation? This is Chucky Nation with RAIDER ReACTION. Gotta hear some music a little bit. Set us up on this Saturday. What's up? What's up? What's going down, Nation? Congratulations. It's gonna be our team, guys. We're gonna go on to the Super Bowl, baby. I don't know any rights to this music. What's going on, Nation? On this Black Saturday. Let's do this. All right. So, wanted to just put in a little bit of what's up, what's up. So the subject of today I want to talk about, Nation, is going to be just a few things. What's up, Wade? What's up, Michelle? How you doing? How you doing? What's up, Nation? So they're giving the Raiders 25-1 Vegas style, 25-1 odds of us going to the Super Bowl. Now, those odds better than what the Chumpsters at 33 when they were just talking about them going to the Super Bowl, 33-1. Cracks me up how they got how these odds play out. But 25-1, hey, bring it to us. Give us 100-1. I don't care. I still feel us going to the Super Bowl. I feel it that we are going to be in the house in the show. What's up, Isaac? Thanks for joining. Much love to the Nation out there. Thank you for joining on this hot Saturday. What's up, Lines? What's up, man? So 25-1 odds, guys, for the Super Bowl. Okay, let's take it. Whatever. But I still believe that our odds are a lot less than that. Definitely. I think that this year is going to be a breakout year, guys. We're definitely going to hit the show. Too many good players out there that we're on our team. Too many great coaches. I believe that. Hello, Jeannie, thank you. Much love, Raider Nation and Raiderettes. Thanks for joining. I really believe with the team that we're building right now, and it's not a rebuild, guys. This is already in place. These are veteran coaches. These are veteran players / rookies in the mix of it. We got to have that mixture, right? And a lot of guys playing with chips on their shoulders right now, man. We got Rashad Melvin. He's definitely out there fighting for that corner position. We got Mo Hurst playing with a lot of fierce attitude, and I believe he's going to start this year. And Arden Key, another dude that I believe that's going to have a great year for us. So all these guys are coming in there with chips on their shoulder. Doug Martin's going to be a good backup for Lynch. Now, what's cracking me up is they're talking about Lynch is not going to be the starter. Well, I don't know who you're talking to. You got your story wrong. Doug Martin is not going to be the starter as a running back. It's Lynch, and Lynch is going to be our workhorse. Shout out from Vegas. What's up, Vegas? Rodney in the house. Rodney, what's up, man? Vegas, baby. If we can stay healthy, we're going to be all right. Yeah, Rodney, you know what? I feel like if we stay healthy, guys, we're going to the show. If we can keep our guys healthy, Carr upright, our corners healthy. Now, I was looking at all our situation right now as far as our safeties. And I see that Reggie Nelson, I just don't see the guy sticking around, man. I just see he really has been nothing but bad news. Nothing's been good. I believe Gunther, because he worked with Gunther before in Cincinnati, he's hanging out, teaching these guys the system. And that's about it. I believe that he's going to be cut by the end of this roundabout here before we start the season. He's the only unsigned rookie, if I'm not – yeah, Lines. He is the only unsigned rookie right now, so we only have one guy left to sign, and then we're good. What's up, Bob? Thanks for joining. Much love as always. But Reggie Nelson has been just a disappointment. And, when he came from Cincinnati, just been a disappointment. So there's a lot of competition out there for safe position. Carl Joseph is bringing on the heat. I believe this defensive coordinators and coaches are really going to put him in sync with what he was in college. A badass hitter, a great player, And I think he's going to be doing really well if we put him at free safety. I think for him to be out there doing what he does as free safety, not strong safety, I believe he would be great at free safety. Now, another cat that really is actually disappointing Chucky right now is Obi. Obi Melifanu needs to step it up, man. And if he gets his shit together, which I believe he can do, especially with Gunther there and, getting him back into where he needs to be at, I believe that he can be a breakout guy and he can stand out, man. I think Melly he can turn those burners on, man, and do some righteous. But he's got to get healthy and he's got to do it fast. What's up from Big River, California? All right, Tom, thanks for joining. Much love to you, Nation. All right, Big River. Where's everybody repping from? San Diego right here. Chucky Nation. # Chucky Nation on Raider Reaction. Talking Raiders. Raiders. So, yeah, I mean, Carl Joseph, I think he's going to have a standout year. Melly could do it too if he gets right, stay and gets healthy. Chucky's not happy with him right now, and I think he knows that, and he needs to turn it on. If he doesn't turn it on, next man up, as we say, right? Next man up. I see Gilchrist. Gilchrist plays a lot of positions, and that's why I think Gilchrist is going to be there. We're going to play Gilchrist. He plays free safety, strong safety. He also plays slot corner. The guy's got good ability, and he played linebacker for Houston. So you got this guy Gilchrist that can play multiple positions, and on defense, I mean, I could see we using him in other places, and I believe he could be a great starter for us. I see definitely Rashad Melvin on the one side of the corner and Conley on the other side right now. As it stands, if he stays healthy, Conley, he's going to have a great year too. I see Rashad Melvin and Conley getting together and being beastly out there with our free safeties. We get Gilchrist in the mix and Carl Joseph. I think it's going to be good back there in the secondary. I really like is under Norton. No one was playing, to their potential. You got that right, Lines. That's what I wanted to bring up too, is that Norton, he was not a great coordinator at all, man. It's going to be a big – well, see, the thing is, Lines, I understand you're talking about that Gunther. He played with Gunther before, but I don't know if he's going to make the cut, man. I just don't see Reggie making the cut. He's just not – he's not as fast anymore. He's not as agile as he used to be. I don't think Reggie's going to make it. I think he's going to be out there getting everybody on the system, like Gunther's system. But I don't know if he's going to make it, man. If he does, that's that will be a surprise. Like you say, it's a surprise many. It might surprise many. Exactly. Does it say my name or Facebook profile on your end? Because I want to know only because there were one reason only. Yeah, it doesn't. It says Facebook user. I don't know who you are. Shout out your name. Conley, if healthy, will be Pro Bowl. Yeah, I see that too. Definitely, Lines. I definitely see Conley. If he stays healthy, man, he's shining right now in camp. So he's definitely doing his job. He's working hard, and he wants to be that player. And that's something that we, normally I'm kind of like on the edge with Conley earlier, and now I'm seeing the guy. He's bringing the heat. He's doing everything he can. He's playing hard. I like Kendricks. I definitely like Kendricks, and it sounds like we might be signing Kendricks. That you actually bringing up that right now, as I was about to get into that as I finish my safety talk in the corners, my secondaries. But yeah, Kendricks is came to visit. There's talk about him signing with us. I believe he will sign. With the source that I found it through, he's a great source, and he says that he's going to sign. So we probably will get Kendricks. And you know what? Kendricks is a badass guy, I'll tell you right now. Now, there's another guy that I really like, too, that he might be up. And that's why I don't know. I like Kendricks. Don't get me wrong. I like him from Philly. But the guy from Seattle Seahawks, Bobby Wagner, is might be getting cut. They're saying they're talking about him going to check out the Raiders. That we pick up Bobby Wagner. Now Bobby Wagner, man, that guy's a beast too. He's a good player, man, and I don't know if that's gonna happen. Right now, he's still on their roster, but that's another guy that's talked about. Look, we need to have some breakout linebackers, guys. I mean, Derek Johnson, don't get me wrong, is he's a good player. He's definitely a starting middle linebacker for sure. But we need to get another guy in there. You know, we got Tahir Whitehead, solid player. Johnson, and obviously Bowman's no signing. We're not doing this by bringing Kendricks in if Bowman's going to be signing guys. I doubt Bowman's even going to be around anymore. I think that ship has sailed. Bowman is gone. We offered him the money on the table, and that's it. You know, it is what it is. He didn't want to take our offer. What are you going to do? You know, move on. Like next man up. That's how we do it. Another guy I was want to talk about is Luwani. Now, Luwani is a great player, guys. I really have always liked Luwani's. I mean, he plays special teams, but we do throw him in on defense at times, and when we do, he's all over the ball. I think in this system, he's even going to be even bigger threat with this system that we're running now with our defensive coordination. He's great at special teams. When he comes in and plays defense for us, man, he's just a hitter. He wants the ball. He goes at it. So I definitely love it, man. I definitely love it. Lions plug and play at linebacker. Yeah, exactly, man. Hi, Brian. Thanks for joining. Much love, much love. Yeah, you know, I think that it's this linebacker situation. It's all about getting that guy, you know, that one guy we need. So this just came in right now, guys. Obi Melifano back on the field, but not even on second team. So that just came in right now as I speak, but not even with the second team. So, who knows what's going to happen with Obi, but I'll tell you right now, if we were to start right now, what's up, Mern? If we were to start right now, I believe it would be Carl Joseph and Gilchrist as the strong safety, and the free safety would be Carl Joseph to start. And Luwani's going to be in that mix. I know he's going to be in that mix. Luwani looks very talented. Yes, he is. He just lost like he doesn't know what his assignment is. Well, and that was the old system, man. He didn't know what to do. But you know what? When he was in there, he showed some signs of light. And he was definitely in there doing what he needs to do. Oh, it's Jukebox. Okay. I can't see it, man. Jukebox in the house. What up? Is it you, 831? What's up, Marlon? What's up, Kelly? Hi, sis. Kelly Graphics in the house. I can't see you, man. Hello, Raider Nation. Dan says he's a bust. Who's a bust, bro? Obi? If you're talking about Obi, yeah, you know what? Unfortunately, what are you going to do? The guy, we've given him the chances to go out there and show himself and prove to Chucky, you know, and he's just not doing it, man, and it sucks. It's the biggest disappointment ever because Obi Manifalo, you guys know he was very talented in college, and I don't understand. I don't get it. You know, he is a bust. At this point, if he's not even on there with the second team, that's telling you something. We'll see how it progresses, guys. I mean, as our mini camp starts June 12th, that's the mandatory mini camp. If he's not on that field, I mean, there's going to be some problems. We'll see what happens, man. Hey, Chris, what's up? How's Morrow doing at linebacker? Heard he was doing good last year. Morrow's okay. He's doing okay, Dan, but I don't see him being like the standout LB. You know, that's why we're going out there trying to find guys. Now, Tahir Whitehead is a solid guy. He's solid, definitely solid. Derek Johnson is solid, but we need that one attack guy, man. We need one more dude that we thought Bowman was going to be there, man. And, you know, now he's not. So now we're going out looking other places. And, you know, we'll see Kendrick signs. We'll see if he signs. You know, there's talk that he's going to sign. And the source is pretty big of a source. So if he signs, then we got that linebacker that we wanted. I mean, he's a pretty solid guy. Maybe he's a slow learner. Who knows? Yeah. You know, if you can't learn that playbook as fast as Chucky wants you to learn that playbook, man, you know that he's not going to put up with all that shit. Not at all. Period. He wants you to be in it at all times. Like when you're in the meetings, when you're in there in the meeting time, it's not just to sit there. He says they're talking about how he does his meetings. Jared Cook was talking about how he's like, is everybody with me? Is everybody with me? Is everybody with me? Because he wants to make sure that everybody's still in the mix. Because if they're not in the mix, there's a problem. Like this. Houston, we got a problem, basically. Chucky wants guys that want to be there, that want to play, that want to know the playbook inside and out, that want to show it on the field, that everything that they've learned, and prove it to them that they're there to be a player for the Raiders, that 53-man roster. That's the big part. If you're going to be on the team and you're going to make that 53-man roster, you better play hard and you better give you your 150%. That's what he's basically saying to that. Let's see. Chris says, I've been having problems with it on the other show as well, but those I can't even comment on. The only one I can comment on is Raiders Reaction. The other shows, they took my comment box away. Oh, man, I'm sorry about that, man. My Facebook's can act up sometimes, bro. Hopefully it gets situated. What's up, Marlon? We need that heat. Yep, seeking linebacker. I know. We need that. We need to bring the heat, and that's what we're missing right now. And Kendrick, I believe, is going to sign, Marlon. Dan, you know Kendrick. Yeah, exactly. Really wanted him to do good, Obi. Yeah, me too, Mern. But seeing how I see a lot of potential in Luwani. I think Luwani is going to be a standout with this defensive coordination we got going on. Our defensive coach, Gunther, is going to put him in to work it. Luwani's a good hitter, man, and he finds that ball. He showed some good signs last year. I like Luwani, and I liked him since last year, the year before. Totally mess up. Yeah, that sucks. Well, it's all good. I know it's you, Jukebox. You're good, man. So, you know, there's another guy on there, Eric Harris, which I'd rather see Eric Harris being on the team because he plays hard than Reggie Nelson. If there is a chance that he can make the team, Eric Harris and Reggie Nelson cut, so be it. And then we have Dallin Levitt, which I believe is probably going to be on the practice squad. And that guy's one of our safeties also. What's up, Scott? Thanks for joining on this Black Saturday. So, you know, we got a lot of peeps out there that, you know, are fighting for positions. But if it was a stand right now, you know, with the free safety positions, and I would definitely say that Carl Joseph is up on, first of all, on Obi for one. Carl Joseph and Gilchrist, because Gilchrist plays multiple defensive positions, which that's what Chucky likes. He likes guys that can play different positions of the defense, play special teams. We got guys in here that can play it all, you know, that are going to be fighting for playing both positions. He likes that stuff, man. So I believe that Carl Joseph right now would be a starter, and Gilchrist. I can see Gilchrist and Gilchrist is good, man. I like Gilchrist. Luwani is another Stevie Brown. I liked him back in the day. Yeah, man. I mean, he's a hitter too, and he's a fighter. He's a fighter, man. I like his attitude, and I like how he has that mystique of the Raiders. Get everybody on the same page. Wants football players, not someone. Mern says, getting everybody on the same page. Wants football players, not someone there to just pick up a paycheck. Got that right, man. Feeling the passion is this team this year. You got that right, Mern, because you know what? If you don't have that passion, you don't want to play football, then you're out. That's basically what he's saying to everybody. You know what? We want people that want to play football, and that's why we're here. Just like Jared Cook stated the other day, he said, "Look, I be honest with you, I wasn't liking football anymore. He wasn't liking football anymore, and then here comes Chucky, and he says, man, I'm starting to love football again. Now, what does that tell you? This man's barely been on that in as a coach, coaching these guys, and when he's got everybody on the same page. He's got everybody buying into it, and he doesn't even need to have anybody buying into it. They're already just doing it on their own. I'm trying to figure it out for weeks now. I'm sorry, man. Hopefully it gets fixed up for you, bro. Love and respect always. Rate us. So we'll see what happens. We'll see how it pans out with Reggie Nelson. These are my 2 question marks: Reggie Nelson and Obi Malafanu. What are those 2 guys going to do this year? Are they going to improve? Are they going to get cut? I can't really see Obi getting cut. The kid hasn't done nothing for us yet. We need this guy to do some work, man. We saw why did we draft him so high? Let's go. Come on, man. Do something. And I'll tell you, he better do something or else he's going to be getting out. Yeah. Hey, Jantinho, how you doing, man? Get Penn out, Obi gone. Yeah. You know what, Scott? I'm hearing another, just when I'm trying to get back into liking Penn again, there's shit out there already again, man. Talking about how he called Chucky up, and when we drafted Colton Miller and all this shit, and Chucky didn't answer the phone. Look at, what are you trying to do, dude? Like, now you're going to turn around and try to help the rookies? Are you trying to be I'm not against the rookies? Well, Chucky's going to find out. Right now he's trying to help the rookies. Sure, we'll see about that. I just don't trust the guy, man. I see Colton Miller taking over and Brandon Parker in the mix. Those guys are going to be used, man. We didn't draft high like that for no reason. That guy is going to be used in our everyday downs. Colton Miller, watch that. Brandon Parker too. Raiders, coach him up. Obi, he has talent. I know. Lines, I'm 100% with you, bro. He's got a lot of talent, Obi. We watched him in college? I watched him in college. The guy was insane. He was insane. So he's got to be coached. You got to coach him up. That's what I say. Coach him up. But he's got to be out in the field to be coached, right? He's got to be out in that field, and he's got to be willing to learn. He's got to be willing to do the work. And if you got to look how many people we've lost. Aldon Smith, much talent. How much talent did Aldon Smith have, guys? Aldon Smith was great talent, and it all got just shot down to nothing, shot to hell. I hope the guy gets help. I really do. I hope this guy can get help and get back on the road again and drive straight, because it's sad about him. They're predicting no one wanted to pick up Arden Key, right? No one wanted to give Arden Key a chance, but Chucky does. Chucky wants to give him a chance. Chucky knows this guy has talent. We all know Arden Key is a beast, guys. When Bruce Irvin's gone and Arden Key can step up with Arden Key and Mac, come on. Mo Hurst, let's do this. I'm telling you, we got a lot of talent. What's up, Kevin? There's a lot of talent, man. Yeah, what's up, bro? What's up, Warriors? And the Knights. Let's go, Knights. I just feel like it's really up to these players. They're choosing what they're going to do. And if you choose to be on the right path and play football and play to the best of your ability that you played in college and you shined, and that's why you're getting drafted, then there's going to be something going on. Chucky gave a lot of, Mo Hurst, they said, oh, he had a heart problem. Oh, Mo Hurst has a heart problem. Chucky didn't read into that. Chucky was going by the doctors. He was going by everybody else. He didn't listen to all those people talking about he's not going to be a good player. We drafted him. And I'll tell you right now, guys, Mo Hurst has become Rookie of the Year. Watch me. Mock my words. mark my words, Mo Hurst is going to be the rookie of the year, guys. He is going to shine like no other. He's got a chip on his shoulder. I really want to see Arden Key do something. This guy has talent. He's showing himself on the field right now. He's showing what he's got. And I believe that if he stays upright, if he makes, does the right thing, and he's got a lot of people on his side. That's the good part, is he's got everybody on his side. And once Mac hits in there, he's going to have another guy to look up to. Bruce is doing it right now. He's got people to look up to. And like Chucky says, we're here for you. As long as you want to do the work, we will be here for you. These guys got to prove it, man. These guys got to prove that they want to be there. And we've got a couple guys right now that we're taking chances on. But I think these chances are going to pay off. I really do. I think that these guys really want to play. They want to play for Chucky. And they love him as a coach. He's building this camaraderie with this group of guys now. After practice, they're all kneeled. And after practice, he says, hey, let's get everybody together. Let's shake hands, Let's shake hands. Let's hug, whatever. He's bringing the team together. He's making this a team of brothers. Just like the nation's fam. We're fam. Sisters and brothers right here. He's bringing that team the same way, guys. And we're definitely going to show these NFL teams that we're going to be up against just what he brought to the table. When they all thought that Chucky, he's been out of the mix for 10 years and hasn't coached. Really? He's been out of football? He's never left football. He's been in football more than any of these other coaches have been in football. He knows more plays than any of these coaches even know of plays. And what's exciting to me, guys, is to see what he's going to bring this year and what kind of plays we're going to be having. There's going to be exciting plays that are just going to be like, wow. I believe that there's going to be some great stuff on the offensive side, on the defensive side, on the special team side, and everywhere. And it's not like half, like lopsided anymore. We all knew our offense was always up here, guys. We're always, the offense is great. Derek's throwing touchdowns. But every time the defense would step on that field, man, it's like I cringed. It's not like the defense of old. Our old defense where we knew they'd come out there and bust some heads. It's changed. It's definitely changed, and we need to bring that back. We need to bring back the nasty. We need to get in there and crush these guys. Sacks. Blitzes. I mean, come on. We're gonna be showing those blitz packages up. We're gonna be knocking some heads off. Interceptions, fumbles. I mean, you can't just leave it to Mac. You can't just say, "Hey, Mac, take everybody on your shoulders and win this game for us." And that's what that's why the guy's been to Pro Bowls every damn year. Why? Because he's the only player on the defense that shines. Bruce Irvin has some moments. But hey, you can't just leave it on two players. Power, double tight end, lots of power schemes, yeah. Lions, I believe we're going to be playing right in the mix, smash mouth football again, as much as we can now in the NFL. Now, that's another topic we could talk about. What do we all think about the new rules, right? The new rules. What can I say about these new rules, guys? Ridiculous is what it is. And I preach this on a daily about boxers, right? Boxers, do they have to change the way they box? Do you still hit their heads? Yes. That hasn't changed. Why are we changing the game of football? We're basically really changing the game of football. Football is tackle. It is a contact sport. Now, this guy, Paul Tagliabue, was an awesome guy. Paul Tagliabue would have never done what this idiot's doing now. Why do you think the guy gets boos every time he comes out on the stage? He's trying to change the way football is played. And it's ridiculous. Why are we got to change up a game? Does the NBA change the way basketball's played? No. Do they change the way baseball's played? No. The only thing they've done for baseball they now have instant replay. Do they change? And just, we're not saying basketball is a contact sport, but in a way it is, guys. In a way it is kind of a contact sport. Guys get hurt all the time. I just don't get it, It's a subject that just drives me nuts, Kickoff returns now, come on. Got to run, got to try to figure out why I can't comment on the Facebook profile users. Jukebox. All right, man. See you later, brother. Much love. I hope you get that figured out, Jukebox. I don't know what's going down, man. We'll get you on there, though. But, the game of football was so exciting. When I was growing up as a kid in the 80s, watching our defense just chopping heads off. The guys wouldn't leave the field unless they had blood on their pads. They play with broken fingers. It's football. There's none of this red carpet shit that they got going on now for college kids. You haven't had one snap in NFL, but you're over here on a red carpet. Come on, man. That's one for come on, man. There you go. I don't get it, man. They're changing this all up. They're trying to change. Every year we got a new rule. Every year they're changing it up. Back to where when Carr hit he just broke the plane of the end zone, and back then that's a touchdown. If you break the plane, that's a touchdown, right? You would think, who cares if the ball goes out of the end zone? It's still a touchdown. You broke the plane. That's how we played football back then. Now you break the plane. Now they're trying to say that, it's a touchback and they get the ball back and all this bullshit. I don't get it. Or how is this a catch? That's another one. That's another good one. The catch. It's crazy. What's up, Caesar? What's up? Hey, Ben, what's going down? So, a catch to me is you got the ball, you come down, the ball's still in your hands, that's a catch. What is all this other nonsense about what is a catch, what is not a catch, what is breaking the plane, what is not breaking the plane is a bunch of nonsense to me, man. Bunch of nonsense. What up? What up? Just living the nation dream, baby. The commission's in the house. Bring back Howie Long. Yeah, Scott, wouldn't that be? Let's just bring them all back. I wish God rest his soul. Lyle Alzado, man, one of my top favorite players of all time, man. Lyle Alzado. Bring back Mr. Stickum, Lester Hayes. Those were the days, man, where football was football, Ever since Paul Tagliabue left, it's just been one thing after another, drama after drama after drama. The football is just the organization. Football has gotten so big. The NFL has gotten to the point of it's so big that they got to do something about it. Really? I've never heard such a thing. That was one comment I heard one day, the other day. The NFL has gotten so big they got to change the rules. Really? If it's that big, you got to change the rules. There's a problem. Really, it's a contact sport, as I say. You're men. You wanted to play the sport. That's why you're there. That's why you get paid the big bucks to take the hits, to give the hits. You can't hit below. Now you can't put your helmet in up above. Now there's going to be guys getting their knees busted because now they got to hit low, and it's getting crazy. It's getting crazy. Rules are just getting crazier every year. And I haven't even heard, they still haven't said anything about the catch rule yet. They haven't actually said what is going to be a catch, what's not a catch. I've been looking for that, and I still haven't found it. If anybody has that information, bring it out into the comment line and suggestion here, or if you know what's going on, because they still haven't brought that up. So we're just sitting here waiting to find out what's a catch. Got me. You know, much love, and look it. I'm not gonna say that getting hit in the head is not. No one wants to get hit in the head. No one wants to get pounded to the head all the time, and then you know things go on and your brain gets messed up and all that happens. Look, much love to those families and that have suffered. Look, we all care about people, right? We all care about everybody. But look, boxers, they do the same thing. They go in knowing this could be the hit that kills me. This could be the hit that paralyzes me. That's football though. You're taking chances no matter what. It's a contact sport. It's football. That's what it is. It's been here for a long time, guys. It's been here forever. And changing these rules is not going to do better. It's just making the game look like it's not even football anymore. I mean, at one point they said, well, if we don't do this kickoff this way, we'll just take the kickoff out of it automatically, and you just start from the 25-yard line. So there goes special teams. There goes kick returns. There goes, that just doesn't make sense to me. Then you're really taking away football. So then you don't need a 53-man roster? I don't know. There's a lot of things that are just so I question the NFL right now. The National Football League needs to take a look at what they're doing to us. As fans, especially fans that have been watching for decades of football, they've been around since watching Blitnikoff to Jim Plunkett to, Rich Gannon to now Derek Carr. There's a lot of things going on here, guys. And it needs to be we need to step up and take initiatives and go to this commissioner and say, look, man, what are you doing to the NFL? Why is this all why is things being changed for the fans? Fans are paying money. We are paying money as fans and who love our teams, right? We love our teams to watch football, not watch flag football, to watch football, contact football sport, pads, busting knees, breaking heads. That's football. Why do you watch the UFC? Why do you watch boxing? There's fans that watch all this stuff. We like to watch it. We love the game of football. Why are you changing it on us? I would just love to be in front of the commissioner just to say that. Not you, commish. The other one. The one we all boo. But it's okay because rate us. That's what I say to that. We will still keep thriving, right? And Chucky still keeps plugging. Everything he's got to fight, he fights it. You know what I mean? Back in the days, you were able to be with your teams whenever. You could talk to your players. You coached until you wanted to end the practice. You ended it when you wanted to end the practice. Now they got rules going on where you get 2 hours of practice. 1 in the weight room for an hour, 1 out in the field for an hour, and that's it. That's crazy. That's really crazy. That's insane to me, man. I just say, let's bring back football. I'm going to start making a website. Let's bring back football. Let's bring it back to old school football, man. Come on. If you're so worried about the head, if you want this to be taken care of, then if you're worried about playing the NFL, don't play in the NFL. Perfect. That solves the problem. You've made better helmets. This is what's funny, guys, is that the helmets back in the days, even before I was born, were damn leather damn hats. They weren't even helmets. And these guys were running around tackling each other. That's some crazy shit. Yeah, Kevin says makes you wonder if they try and ban blitzing. Can you imagine? Off of Goodell's head, I say. That's what I say, Kevin. I mean, seriously, Goodell, ever since he's been our commissioner, has been just a joke. And he probably never played football in his whole entire life. He probably played golf all his life. Or bowling, some shit like that. I don't know. I'll tell you, I have nothing against those two things. Those are fun to go and have a good time. But look, I'm just talking about get football back to where it used to be. And if you took away blitzes, man, Kevin, that you might as well just call it a day. You know, arena football, here we come. I don't even know. Arena football, they play hard. I don't know. I don't know the rules in that, but looks like they play hard in arena football. Now they're bringing back the AFL, I hear. The CFL and the AFL, and now we're getting a team in San Diego, and I'm just like, what is this? I don't know, man. Everything's just changing, and I don't like it. I don't like change too much when it comes to my football. I believe in football should be the way it was. That's why you have guys lined up right on the defense, lined up on the offense, and you go at it. And that's football. Listen, I'll tell you right now, Chucky will not hold back on blitz packages this year. Or Gunther, sorry. Gunther calling those calls. But look, there's going to be some blitz packages. There's going to be some sacks going down. There's going to be some we're probably going to get 15-yard penalties probably for roughing the passer. Who knows? They love to call those on now. Those are the big things. You barely touch their leg and you're getting a pass interference. When you're going full throttle into a guy, how are you supposed to tell yourself to stop? Come on. Really? These refs just want to call anything they want to call, man. At a certain point, you got to just come on. Chucky says he doesn't even want instant replay. He says that he doesn't even want an instant replay back. He doesn't want no instant replay. He likes old school, man. He likes old school. He's been doing it for a long time that way. He learned it that way. And just like we watched it that way. I played football. I know exactly how it is. You know? It's smash mouth. It's smash mouth. You're in there. It's like you're in a car wreck every down. That's football. You get excited when you smash somebody down. That's football. Sack, that's football. Interceptions, that's football. Fumbles, that's football. People get hurt, that's football. It is what it is. They didn't bring this sport into here saying, hey, it's like ballet. I mean, this is aggressive play. And I'm telling you, I wish Goodell would just get the hell out. I wish we could vote for Goodell out and get a new commish. Because if this keeps going on like this, it's not going to be football. It's not even going to be football anymore. I'm sorry to be the downer of the situation with that, but let's bring it back up. Let's get some highlights back in. So on the other note, our boys are looking great out there training. Anybody got Snapchat out there? They're doing the Snapchats every day of their practices. They're on the YouTube. Also, you can see them on the YouTube. They always coming out on YouTube too. So they're out there practicing hard, guys. Chucky's bringing them together like a team now, and I'll tell you somebody that really stands out, and I think he's going to be one of the leaders, man, for the offense is Jordy Nelson. Jordy Nelson is looking like a leader. He's acting like a leader. He shows leadership in the wide receiver meetings. He gives Amari was talking about how he's learning things from just Jordy telling him things. So we're going to see a different Amari Cooper this year too. We're going to see a Coop that's going to be hitting some yardage this year, guys. We are definitely going to see some yardage happening. What's up, Mern? So It's going to be a good year, guys. My prediction is that we are definitely going to go to the Super Bowl. I feel like it's going to be a great season because if we stay healthy, guys, like we were just talking about, if we stay healthy, we do have that we have the team to go to the show and win it. We have that team. And picking the players that are going to be playing in the spots and the positions. We bring in Kendricks. We're already looking at that guy right now. I think there's going to be another showboat that's going to happen. I don't know. There's going to be something big coming. I feel it. A difference in this. There's going to be a difference in this locker room. A whole hell of a lot different than it was last year. We already had people in place. You know what I'm saying? The year before we were 12-4. The next year went down. Why? Coaching staff sucked. Players were upset. That all happens. There's no commodity. Things go down, right? Chucky's bringing the uplift. He's bringing the talent. And he's bringing the nasty. We are going to be nasty on defense. We are going to be sick on offense. And I'll tell you right now, Nick Bisaccia, don't play. I believe some special teams things are going to be happening too. Switzer and Whelan back there, that's no joke. And Switzer, I believe, is going to be playing on the slot sometimes too. Watch. Mark my words. Mark my words. What's up, Johnny? All right. You're going to be doing some shows on your Raider page soon? Awesome, man. Raider Nation family, there you go. So you got to have the trust in Chuck, guys. Trust in Chucky. And he's making things happen right now. Look, he brought in ex-NBA all-star of all-stars, Peyton, to come in and talk to our rooks about how he was when he was a rookie in the NBA, how he was a showboater, how he got humbled, how he listened, and how he became greatness. I'm telling you guys, there's reasons behind his madness. Chucky does the right things. He's bringing in some talent, and he wants all these guys to get on this page and to know that playbook. And he keeps preaching about that playbook, guys. They got to know it. They got to get in it. They got to feel it. They got to sleep, eat, think it, and show it on the field. And that's what it's about. Showing your loyalty, showing your professionalism. You're representing the Oakland Raiders. You're representing yourself by that name in the back of your jersey, your family, the crowd, the fans, the kids. And I'll tell you, Chucky's saying all this stuff, guys. You're representing something bigger than yourself at this point. You're representing you're representing like a team, but you're representing yourself. You're showing the world who you really are as a professional, as a man. You're showing your strength. You're showing your humbleness. You're showing your bravery. You're showing all of this to the world. And you have to be a professional. When you step on that field, there's none of this shit going to be happening this year, guys. There's none of this pulling chains, running around fields, putting your fist up to sock another player. What does that represent to kids? What does that show kids? Doesn't show them anything good. I'll tell you that much. That's not going to be happening, guys. Nope. See, Murren Carr said he is feeling better mentally, physically, and emotionally. Yes. Seeing him becoming an MVP candidate like he was in 2016 before he went down. Oh, yeah. I see him throwing up 5,000 yards just like they're predicting. He's going to have a big year. Big year. Got to stay healthy. John and Donna Salinas agree with you, but what about the running game? Running game is going to be awesome. Lynch, Marshawn Lynch is going to be our workhorse with a little bit of fancy, and then Doug Martin's going to come in there and do some good for us too. I believe they're going to be having Lynch be the workhorse. So with those 2 tight ends, with that fullback, he's going to be making some history with the yardage he's going to be putting up this year, guys. Joe and Donna. I believe that it's, he's definitely, he had like 800 yards and we barely used him until the end. Remember when we started using him more and more, that he was just killing it. You got to use Marshawn a lot. For you to get the best out of Marshawn, he's got to be the workhorse. And you saw him when he was with the Seabirds, and now he's with us, and he shined. We saw a glimpse of him when we kept him in. He was the big workhorse. Now with Doug Martin there, when Lynch is getting he's like running and running and running, there's got to be a break right there, man. So there's Doug Martin. So guess what? Their defense never gets to rest. If you notice how we're doing this, we're playing that smash mouth in your face, running at you, and then we hit you with Doug Martin after we hit you with Lynch about 6-7 times. Tires out that defense, guys, and then we start our passing, airing it in the air. Start the car. Let's get it. Late in the season, he was tearing it up. Yeah, that's because we used him more lines. We were using him way more at the end. Instead, we should have been using him that way the whole time. He's the kind of guy you got to keep him warm. He's got to be running and running and running. That's just how he is. He doesn't start at 10. He starts at like 100 when he goes out of the barrel. That's Lynch, man. You got to run him a lot, and he'll show you performance. Running game will be. Mern says running game will be there. Chucky's bringing back smash mouth football. Yes, he is. Then once he pounds the team to the ground, let the air raid begin. AC/DC connection, along with Brian and Nelson. You got that right, and company. We have weapons on offense everywhere. You got it right. 25 carries at least, Lines. 25 carries. I mean, he's got to have a lot of carries. I got to tell you, a game. He's got to be bursting, and that's why what you're saying there, Mern. That's what I'm talking about. We hit him with run. Take Lynch out, give him a break, bring in Doug, put in Smith and Doug. Boom, hit you again. Now we got you fresh legs, and now we're going to take off on you again. And now we got you broken down. Now your defense is tired. Now you guys don't know what the hell we're going to do. And guess what? That's when the air starts. That's when the air raid starts. That's exactly what you're saying, Mern. I'm excited, guys. I wish football started tomorrow. I'm getting antsy. I can't wait for the Monday night game against the Lambs. And that's one game we need to take, man. We need to come out just raring. We need to come out of that game against the Lambs and just chomp on them. We need to stomp them down. We need to break them down, and our score needs to be like 45-20. I mean, I want to kill them. I want us to destroy the Lambs our first game. Because that's going to say what? That's going to prove right there out the gate, we are not playing. We came here to win, baby. Just win, baby. That's what I'm talking about. And that's what we're going to bring on that first game. We're going to set it up high, up here. They ain't going to be playing. Then you take the top off the defense. Oh, yeah. Then you got your defense. We score a touchdown. Then we can feel excited when we score 7. We got our defense coming in, right? But we know now we got a defense. And we got Gunther. And now our defense is in there. Blitz packages galore. We're going to be sacking that quarterback, whoever they are. They're not going to get a chance to throw the ball. That's what we want. We want McInerney, then Arden Key, throw Arden Key in there at times, switching out with Bruce. Got Mo in there, Jelly. All these guys are going to mesh on the line, guys. I'm not worried about the line. I believe it's going to be fine. We got Tahir Whitehead. Then we got Derek Johnson in the middle. And then we're picking up this guy Kendricks, hopefully. It's going to be some good shit going on, man. Cowser might even make it. Cowser might make it. I mean, we got Zine Victor still. That's our reserve. Don't even know what's going to happen with Jason Kabinda. He's still in the lineup. Markel Lee. So it's gonna be interesting to see who's gonna be playing. Emmanuel Lemur, another guy. But I see Reggie Nelson getting cut at the end after he's helping out, getting everybody on the right page with Gunther. I don't think he's gonna be there. That's my opinion. I like hearing people talk about football that knows the game. Thanks, Lines. Much love to you, brother. If we are on the top 15 on defense, we will be in the playoffs for sure. Oh, yeah, most definitely. I called this out before, but not on this show, but my own, stating that we're going to be on the top 5 of the defense this year. That's how I feel about it right now. Top 5. Now, look, I just saw yesterday they had Derek Carr as being 69% we're talking about AFC quarterback status, right? So they wanted to vote. Who do you pick, right? Carr 69%. I believe it was Mahone was like 15%, and I believe Rivers was like 30% or something like that. 69%, bro. He's gonna be up there. He's gonna be at 99.9%, baby, if not 100. Look, if Derek stays healthy this year, and Conley stays healthy this year, you know, if our team stays healthy, guys, we're there. We're going to the show. We're going to the show. You know, it's a lot of improvement that we've had just in this off season right now already, and we haven't even hit minicamp yet, guys, and we're already off to a big start. We're like usually start off here at minicamp. We're already up here. We're already up here, guys. Way ahead of schedule. These guys are really buying in and doing well out there. I love the way they're training these guys. Their strength and conditioning coaches are fierce. I just watched these guys with what they look like last year and what they look like this year. Derek's got guns. Coop's got guns. Urban's got guns. Not like he didn't, but he's got more guns. Excuse me, guys. These guys are looking swole. And you got to have that strength when you're going in to play some tackle football. You really do. You have to have that strength. That's the first thing you got to start off learning, man. And then everything else falls with it. All your training on the field, all the workouts. And they're training fast. They're doing fast. Everything's fast. I believe we're going to do a lot. I think there's going to be a lot. Chucky wants to do is the hurry up offense kind of shit. Like, you know, we're not going to be huddling. We're going to just get out there and just go at you. I believe that he wants to bring that shit in. He wants to just go. That's why he's like, I want you to go fast, Carr, fast. He keeps telling Carr. And Derek's going to be calling his own shots, man. There's going to be some plays called by Derek. He wants to give him the reins. He wants to give him the reins like that. He wants him to take it. He wants to see how Derek does on his own, that he can bring it himself. And I'll tell you, I believe last year he did do that. I think he did do some plays that, you know, he was just probably irritated with the play calls because I was irritated with the play calls. I think we all were irritated with the play calls. Lion says, Carr looks like a bodybuilder. His arms are massive. Yeah, man. He's getting there. Carr was always there. We need our receivers to catch the passes. Yeah. He was always there until he got hurt. You know, man. That's the thing, Joe and Donna. He got hurt, and then everything falls apart. Especially when you don't have a backup quarterback that can come in and take over. Now, that's another thing that that's a big question mark. Who's going to be starting? Well, now we got, you know, this new kid on the block from the Jets, Huckleberry, I call him. Huckleberry fan. But we got him. And so who's going to be cut? We're only keeping 3 quarterbacks. Chucky already stated that. I say it's E.J. Manuel's gone. I say that Huckleberry's will be the backup. I say Cook will be the third. Cook needs to be groomed. He didn't get the playing time that he should have. He never got to get work in. I mean, the guy was just out there just roaming the streets, basically. He didn't know what he was doing. Then you're going to throw this guy in on a playoff game. We all see what Nick Foles did, right, coming in from Wentz. We all saw what he did for him. Came in there and just shined. Now that's the QB that we need to groom to make him like Carr. It's like molding a car. We got Carr, and now we need to mold the other guy to Carr. So then we have 2 cars. So if one car goes down, we got another car. That's how we need to play it. And that's Chucky. For Chucky, quarterback, you guys know he's the guru. He's gonna make that call on who's gonna be that backup, and that backup better show him what he could do. I just don't see E.J. Manuel making the cut. That's my opinion. And this guy Huckleberry, he really didn't get a chance to play in the NFL too. He's like a cook. But he did shine in college. I saw his backs. I saw him play. It depends on how you're going to shine in the NFL, though. Like, could you be that quarterback he's a tall guy. He's a big dude. Could you be that guy that comes in for Carr if he does go down? Now, please, God, knock on wood, that does not happen this year. We do not want that to happen. I'm just saying we need, even if we want to give Carr a break, guys, like we should have gave him a break when the Colts game. That Colts game, Carr should have been taken out of that game, and he should have never played at the end. It should have been Connor went in there and took over for the rest of the game. We are winning. We were beating the Colts. The game was over. He wouldn't have got hurt if we would have done that, and we would have probably went to the show because that team was a good team. But hey, things happen. We're on track now, and we're ready to rock and roll. Chucky's bringing it together. Nation, much love to all of you that joined in today. This is Chucky Nation. I'll be here Saturdays at noon. Every Saturday, unless I can't be here, I'll let you know. So this is Chucky Nation on RAIDER ReACTION. Have a great Saturday, Black Saturday, and Chucky Nation out.